The last chance of Ethan. Ethan was once known as one of the cleverest thieves in the city. He stole money, jewelry, and even cars without fear. People talked about him in whispers, afraid to meet his eyes. For years, he lived fast and trusted no one. But one night, something changed inside him, and he felt the weight of every wrong he ever did. That night, Ethan sat alone in his dark apartment, holding a gold watch he had stolen hours earlier. He looked at his reflection and didn't recognize the man staring back. His eyes were tired, his hands were shaking. He suddenly understood that he had lost everything: love, trust, and peace. For the first time he cried. The next morning, Ethan decided to return the watch to its owner. He walked through the streets, nervous and cold, afraid someone would recognize him. When he knocked on the old woman's door, she opened it slowly. Instead of anger, she smiled gently and thanked him for his honesty. Her kindness broke his heart. After that day, Ethan tried to leave his old life behind. But the world wasn't kind to people with criminal pasts. No one wanted to hire him, and every door closed in his face. He slept in cheap hotels, ate little, and wandered the streets searching for a chance. The nights felt longer, and hope faded slowly. One rainy evening, Ethan found a small wallet on the ground. He opened it and saw pictures of a little girl and her family. For a moment, the old thief inside him whispered to keep the money. But his heart refused. He waited in the rain until the owner came looking. When she did, she thanked him with tears in her eyes. That small act gave Ethan strength. He started doing small jobs, cleaning, fixing things, helping old neighbors. It wasn't much, but it was honest. Slowly, people began to trust him again. He earned little, but for the first time, his sleep was peaceful. Every day, he tried to be a better man than yesterday. One night, a group of old thieves found him and offered him a big job. One last robbery that could make him rich. The temptation burned inside him. He knew the risk, but he also remembered his promise to himself. He stayed awake all night thinking. By morning, his heart had already chosen. Ethan went to the police station and told them everything about the robbery. The officers listened, surprised and doubtful. He showed them where the gang would meet and asked for protection. That night, the police arrested the thieves, and Ethan walked away quietly. For once he felt free, not rich but clean. Months later, Ethan got a steady job repairing watches in a small shop. He worked with patience and spoke kindly to everyone. Some people still avoided him, but others saw the change in his eyes. He sent letters to charities and donated what little he could. His soul was healing one day at a time. Years later, Ethan became an old man with a quiet smile. He sat by his window every evening, watching the sunset over the city that once feared him. No one called him a thief anymore. He had learned that forgiveness takes courage and change takes time. His story proved that even broken lives can find light again.